Yay! So that was not awkward at all, but hello! Happy Friday and happy release day to Abigail, other direction, Abigail, and the Dark Castle, who has been born today and is now available on Amazon. Yay! So, hello, my name is Jules. I'm the Dawdling writer, and you are currently on my channel. Surprise, if you didn't know. So, today we have Abigail, other side, there we go. I'm still like, every time it's like the wrong direction. So, we have Abigail with us today.
Hello, it is my release day for my first in my fantasy series, and I am excited to be here. And very excited to be surrounded by very supportive and caring people.
And we also have Charlie.
Hello. I just had to be here to show the love because I've been so excited about this for so long. Like, I feel like I'm appropriating her excitement because I'm so happy I finally get to read this book.
So I ordered my copy this morning. So I am having the print version come to me soon, and I will be able to show it to you, and it'll be wonderful. So I'm excited about that. I have put the Amazon link in the description, so it's right below the normal description of like what this stream is before all the other links. So it's the top link. So yes, so it's exciting. You can click on it if you are interested. And let's say hello to people. Sid, hello. And Nikki is going to make some lunch, so you might miss the first sprint. I apparently tried to like squish those words together and it just became something else. Nadia is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And Abigail pulling double duty in the chat.
I'm in two places at once.
That's right.
Oh, no.
Sarah B is here. Hello.
Actually, I'm in like three places at once because I'm also down there.
That's right. That's right. And Petra is here. Hello. Got your cup of coffee and the doc open, which is awesome because that is worth a lot sometimes. Some days that is the biggest step you have to take is opening the document and getting your coffee. Sarah made yourself a big cup of coffee and now it's almost gone. Oh no. Sarah Keefe is here. Hello, hello. All right, since we're all sipping, I've got water. I don't have
I have water in a mug, so
It's all the mention of coffee. I'm just like, oh yes,
drink,
coffee.
hydration.
Wakefulness can be mine.
Yep, I'm trying to cut down on the amount of creamer in my coffee because I have always been sort of like envious of those who could drink black coffee and just like drink coffee all day long. I am not one of those people. I doctor the heck out of my coffee. And so I'm trying to slowly cut down on the number of tablespoons of creamer that I put in.
Try making cold brew. It's less acidic. It's a lot easier. You can just have it in the fridge. You can pour it. You can heat it up really easily, but it doesn't have as much of the acidic punch to it, and It has a richer, rounder flavor.
Okay.
So,
I will have to try making it for myself then because the times my mom has made it, I don't like.
That's all we have. That's all we do in the house is cold brew.
Reveal that to the entirety of the internet, and then I say, shh.
You won't tell anyone. It's just us. I mean, goodness.
Petra says, that's the worst. Is the pot still hot? Maybe you can grab another cup. Also an option. Chloe is here. Hello. Petra, I could pop in another couple of pods, but you've had exactly 5 shots of espresso today, and you should probably cut yourself off. How shaky are you? That should probably give you a good indication.
Has time begun to slow down for you?
Right.
If you're noticing it, time creeping, you're almost to perfect enlightenment.
Right. And I always know when I have too much caffeine because, like, the arches of my feet get really tight.
Oh, yeah.
So that's another indicator. Kai is here. Hello. CP is here with your lovely pepperoni pick. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, happy release day. Congrats. Woohoo! Happy release day. And hello, Megan.
Hello, Megan.
Devin is here. It's an official stream.
Woo!
And Charlie pulling double duty as well. Surprise.
Surprise.
Eva Wright is here. Hello. Squisms is here. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, apparently that's what I was trying to say. Devin translated it perfectly for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least now we know the name of the YouTube transcription bot.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Very much so. That and the closed captioning.
Yep.
Yep. You wish you could drink coffee, period. Tea works just about as well, but it's buffered, so it's like for a longer period of time. So, you know. Eva says, swap to tea. And I could. Eva says, I only drink coffee once or twice a year. It's usually 10% coffee, 90% sugar. That's close to my ratio. Yeah.
I think we need to put that on the menu at our restaurant and just call it the Eva Hummingbird. Or the Hummingbird Eva. Because that would make you into a hummingbird. For goodness.
That's a really pretty name, though.
Yeah. I talked to the hubby about that.
Sid says, black iced coffee here, and you love Speedwell. Megan says, I can only have decaf. You miss real coffee. You consume soda, so it's not a health choice. Just never been into coffee. You're trying to do hot tea more to drop the soda and some caffeine. Gotcha.
I've recently switched to like stevia sodas, so it's still carbonated, but it's like got nothing bad in it, and it's been wonderful.
Yes, so. I've done this. I did the same about a year or two ago.
Nice. I don't have good reactions to alternative sugars.
Oh,
so
sorry.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So I just have to either go like full on sugar or no sugar, and I vote for full on sugar. Lauren is here. Hello.
I do believe the latest episode of the Fire and Ice podcast just came out.
Exciting.
So I'm excited about that.
Yes. CB says, I get ridiculous migraines with coffee, even with decaf. Oh, no. That stinks.
Yeah.
Eva says, heart. You'll stick with Pepsi Max through a straw. Let's go, Pepsi. How was your birthday, CB? Yes, it was your birthday. Diet soda to avoid the diabetes you were approaching. Gotcha. All righty. Shall we do a sprint?
Sure.
I don't know. Charlie seems a little...
Oh, no, that's why I said, like, when I saw your invite, I was like, I'm going to do this for accountability purposes. Because my brain switched onto vacation mode because nice weather rolled in yesterday. Like, it's in the 70s here, and all I want to do is just, like, lay out on the deck and, like, just, like, let the world pass me by because it's no longer, like, scorching fire hot out. And it's not the weekend yet. I got one more day. One more day.
So basically what you're saying is Sasha hates Jules right now.
Yes, very much, with a fiery burning passion. She's sitting in front of the door just glaring at me like, it's so nice out. Why are we inside?
Yes, the dawdling writer is becoming a work session.
You're stealing my anti-Doppler.
All right. What color shall we choose? Should we choose one of the blues for some of the colors on the Dark Castle cover that we can't see because of our faces?
That or orange.
Oh, no. It's doing the glitchy thing again. Okay, we're going to go to the other timer.
Fine with me.
I just feel like I need to give a public service announcement. The cats are seeing bugs on the outside of the windows and keep flinging their bodies at them. So if you hear a loud crash on my side, everything's fine. It's just another cat trying to fly and realizing that there's a magical invisible force field between them and the thing that they want.
So cute, but also so silly.
And sometimes very loud.
All right. I think I have everything shared properly. Do I?
Looks good to me.
Okay, cool. Yes. All right. So we are going to get started. And so make sure if you have already been working this morning that you save your document and you have something to hydrate with. And we are getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I said 16. Oh, well, whatever. We get an extra minute today. All righty. That was the end of that first sprint. I don't even know, where did I put it? Okay, so I think I got 200 words. So fun times. Between all of the timer shenanigans, because it kept going fuzzy, so I kept going stop the share screen, reshare it. So yeah. So how did y'all do? Start with Abigail.
I got 142 words and lots in chat. That
I'm not bothering to count when I chat either. So
I'm sorry, there should be a chat counter, because especially for anybody doing Milwordy, those words should count. We're putting our hearts and souls into it. I got 454 words in that sprint.
very nice.
That's pretty great for you. I know typically what you do. That's pretty high.
Well,
it was only 15
I've got
minutes,
3 drag queens bickering in the story that I'm writing right now, because they don't like the idea of a dragon coming in and investing in the club, because, you know, me. And
I'm investing in a club. What kind of club is this?
Actually, it is very much a drag club. It's a fate house in the setting where people come to celebrate things, and one of the queens is just not having it. He's just not having it. Just like, oh no, that's not what I signed up for. That's not the life that I wanted. No.
Nice.
So it's fun writing drag queens bickering. Not that I have any experience with that.
I think I might see a shade of truth in there, or some not so truthful shades. Alrighty, we did have a couple people who popped in, so I'm trying to figure out. Hannity came in. Hello, and she says, "Congratulations on the release, Abigail." Also, Eva has this interesting idea of having a budget per genre of books, which is kind of an interesting idea.
That is an interesting idea.
I don't think I had ever thought of, because I just have, like, you know, the book budget, which is often blown. It's just, you know, there's a lot of wiggle room in the book budget, but I had not thought of breaking it down by, like, craft books versus fantasy, but that's an interesting idea. I might have to consider that.
That might have to be sold.
Mm-hmm. Eva says the quality on the timer is at the level that you thought you had your glasses off. Oh no. Yeah, that's about what it turned into. So yes, and I saw that you and Eva, Abigail, were having the conversation of what kind of fantasy the Dark Castle is. So what kind of fantasy is it?
It's technically under epic. I have placed under epic because traveling and heavy world building and but that's where I'd explain adult, but not in the, as Charlie and I have discussed, not in the explicit way. It's adult,
but not mature.
Yeah. Because It is suitable for children, as I was telling Eva, but it is not middle grade.
Suitable for kids, but that's not middle grade. Gotcha. Yes. So hopefully everybody remembered to save your documents, because apparently technology glitches are occurring today. So
it just can't handle Alexander being on the screen at the same time.
I mean,
cute in the corner.
The epicness. It's amazing. I mean,
yes. And you said the Kindle version should be up soon. The paperback is up there. And just Amazon's reviewing.
I also did that. I checked about 5 times during that sprint to see if it...
That's actually what I was just doing, is I was checking to see if the Kindle version was up yet.
Yeah. Well, I actually have the, like, in the Kindle Direct Publishing, where it's like what status it is at, so...
And Brandy is here. So yes, she was just about to ask if it was available, and so they are adding it to the wish list.
Amazon will do an Amazon.
Yep. I mean, Charlie did literally be like, there will be something that goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at it and say, there you are. And so I'm sitting here saying, there you are. Whoops, there it is.
Hi, I've been waiting for you.
Yep.
Just have that mentality on release day, because I've been through 9 of them, and yeah, something always gets you.
Eva says, I have shelves to fill. Well, I also need shelves to fill. But you have space for books, so you try to buy indie physical books when you can. The traditional ones are easier or faster to get and loan. Yeah, that is true. But you're over your limit on fantasy. Oh, no. That's what happens, I guess, when you break your general book budget.
Very quickly, can we put it in any other category? Is it also like a metaphysical book? Is it a mythological book?
Yes, it could be. I mean, allegorical. It could fit under.
Quickly,
that.
let's find more genres so Eva has an excuse to buy it.
Adventure, right?
Adventure. Mm-hmm.
There's intrigue, right? Because there's like, the whole assassin thing.
Oh, that's in the third. So we gotta.
Oh no. Abigail, you need to hurry up and write them so I can read more than them. Sorry.
Hurry up.
I know you guys haven't even read it yet, and you're like, when's the next one? Give me more.
I know. You got to get used to it, right?
Yeah.
You got to use the time to do schoolwork, says Lindsay. Also, hello, Lindsay. And Lauren says, book launcher for pre-order is exciting and nervous. Yes, because you and Nicole also have a book coming out on Halloween.
Woohoo!
Get mad with Cat Lad. Dropping in to say hi, leave a like. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And also, hello. Ah, yes. Congrats. I think we might be sort of down to where we're finally getting to.
Yeah,
Devin got lunch. Yes, and I also did not set a 5-minute timer for in between this time. So Sarah B got 212. Nice. Sarah Keefe proofread 5 pages, most of a chapter. Excellent. Kai got 214 words. Ooh. Sid is almost done with an assignment. Nice.
Can I just say something to Sarah Keefe and the other self-published writers out there? Thank you for leaving the text-to-speech version open on your Kindle book, because I'm an obscenely slow reader because my eyes don't work too well. And I just realized I can have my Kindle read it to me, so I can get through the book quicker. So thank you to Sarah. And you actually have to actively turn it off. So be careful when you're clicking things in Kindle that you don't accidentally turn it off, because I'll be able to get that book read now.
I think I did.
Okay.
I'm like,
oh no. It's actually one of those. It's under the. It warns you that it will decrease your royalties because you have to add the DRM and stuff to it to lock it down. But you'd be surprised how many indie books do that. And for people like me who my eyes are not the best, it's nice to just tell the Kindle to read it for you.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because those authors intend to put out an audiobook version of it and that they want people to.
That's usually what it is. But when the audiobook isn't available,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not planning on doing an audiobook for a while because those things are expensive to get them done right.
And accessibility is a very important feature.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, one last promo. Go sign Lauren's petition for Discord to add more accessibility features, because that definitely needs to be a thing.
Yes. I did that already. And I shared it on my Facebook. So I should also share it on my other platforms. So, all right, where was I? Petra, 106, and got distracted by your group chat. Group chats can be very distracting. CB got nothing done because you're on FaceTime with your mother. FaceTime does that. She has the worst timing. Is it the worst, though, or is it best if you are intending to dawdle? I don't know if you were intending to dawdle, but there you go. Chloe got 351 words. Nice. And Lindsay says hi back. You feel like you've written more than what you're supposed to for this assignment. Oh, I always do that. Always. But you never actually made a point. Yeah. That's one thing I did not like about online courses for college, because you always had to like type your critical responses or whatever in the forums. And I always wound up writing like the standard, for me, paper, and everybody else. So it would be like the equivalent of a page Word document, and everybody else had like a paragraph. I'm like, y'all get the same grade as I do. I hate this. So
you're just more thorough and better at it.
Yeah, it was frustrating because I could never be the lazy. Like, I could never make myself be lazy and write just a paragraph. So Sarah says, yes, you do have to turn it on. Your grandparents read that way, so you did it for them, but you figured it would be good for other people too. Nice.
So you do have to turn it on. Well, darn, I didn't even see an option.
I wonder if you're able to go back in after it like uploads.
Yeah.
When it goes live, I'll go back in and check it out.
I just forget to look for it on a lot of indie books because it's not available on a lot of indie published books. And I just happened to just tell my Echo to read it to me, and it started, and I was like, oh my goodness, yay!
Nice.
It made me very happy.
CB says, I had dinner early so you could fully be here for this. And Devin is awesome, coming in here with Sarah's link too. Yay! You were not intending to dawdle. Well, you are on the Dawdling Writers channel, so it is always an option. So, all right, I think we are to the bottom of the chat. So, shall we do another sprint?
Sure.
Do we want to do a funky? Well, I'm not sure how funky we can get with the rain timers, but or maybe the aquarium. Who knows? What do we want to do for our next?
If you do an aquarium timer, I'm just going to warn you, that might be what I do for the sprint.
Is just watch the timer.
I get lost in aquariums really easily.
We could use SIDS. One of SIDS, just saying.
We could.
That's true.
Alrighty. Let me see if I can do that, because my computer sometimes will let me. So let's go see if I can pull up the YouTube as well as the StreamYard. It's possibly a questionable thing. So we'll see. And how long do we want?
CB says 2102 or 2905.
I'm not sure if Sid's timers have funky numbers.
Well, if Sid has a 30-minute timer, you can drag it to the 2905.
True.
Just start it there.
That is also very true.
Devin, I think we're going to save your timer suggestion for the Preptober launch stream that I'm going to be doing, because okay, let's figure out what project we're working on. We're going to start a 92-minute sprint to figure that out and go.
All righty. Well, okay. I'm clicking on the wrong things. And y'all can't see what I'm clicking on either. So
I feel like I infected you with my brain.
Well, my computer is always kind of a weird one. So, all right. I'm seeing the golden hour 20-minute. Not seeing a 30-minute. Is it just me? Who knows? Well, let's do the 20-minute, because why not? We'll just do a 20-minute. Share.
Ooh, CB, that sounds interesting. Granted, I'm a very big Captain America fan. I know People aren't, but Cap's true colors? I'd read it.
Also, why have I not liked Sid's video yet?
Actually, I think that I've seen a lot of people talking about this where they'll go back in and it's either dropping it or there's a theory that it's starting to let you maybe do multiples or something. I've noticed that a couple times that I've gone into a video that I know for a fact I've liked and the like's not there.
Interesting.
YouTube.
And I've seen quite a few people talking about it. You know, it's YouTube. It all works so well.
I have one person that has their subscriptions on public, and they have subscribed to me about 5 times.
Yeah, I don't know. I
keep track of it now. Because I'm like, I thought that person subscribed, and then like a week later they subscribe again. Like, I feel bad for the person that has to keep subscribing.
It happens though. I've had a lot of channels fall off recently that I've had to go back and resubscribe to.
Alrighty. I feel like I'm just dawdling now, so let's we'll see if I can get this to work now. So, all right, we're going to use Sid's 20-minute timer, and starting in 5.
The Kindle book is now available. The Kindle book is now available.
How'd you know before me?
I refreshed my screen because I was like, I might just read this sprint. Oh wait, I can.
It says it's not for me.
I just bought it.
Well, there you go. Or if it's for you, then you know what? We'll take that.
Yay! So Abigail's Kindle version of Art Castle is now available for apparently not her, but for the rest of us.
I don't need it anyway.
All right, so you can do that during this sprint if you care to. And we are going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oops, trying to exit the full screen. There we go. That was confusing. Okay, I think I did about 400 words. So that felt pretty good.
I got.
Am I echoing?
Nope, you're good. I got 254 and refreshed my my page about 50 million times. And
is it still not showing as available for you?
It isn't, except when I go to actual Amazon, then it has 2 different pages, one for Kindle and one for paperback.
They have to,
and I'm like,
well, they have to. You have
so
to
I think
merge
they'll
them
merge
through your Author Central account because Amazon's just a pain in the butt. At least last time. Granted, it's been a couple years since I put a book out, but last time I had to specifically request because they wouldn't put them together.
I am taking notes, y'all, because like mentally, what do I need to do for later?
I wrote 152 words, finished the chapter in the novella that I'm working on, and then got called out by a professor dragon who said that people wouldn't read 27 books in a series. And so we're going to shorten the series and make it like not be 27 books in a series. And I was just like, seriously, honey, calling me out in the first chapter of your book? Oh, girl. But I have to say, I've read the first chapter in The Dark Castle. It was very good. And you do have accessibility features turned on because I was able to have it read for me because I wanted to try it because I needed to get a cup of coffee. And I asked the robot to read it and she started reading it. So, yep.
One less thing I don't have to check.
So that does work. And it's very good, y'all. She little lady Tolkien up there is translating words from another land into our language so we can understand it. And I am here for it. I love that you're a character in your own book. I love that.
That is awesome. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. But I will definitely check whether or not I have the Kindle Unlimited so I can go ahead and read it before the physical book gets here. Because that was what Abigail was telling me I should be able to do if I have Kindle Unlimited. But I don't remember if I have it or not, so I've got to check.
I was like, that's a monthly charge. You should check into that and see if you're...
Probably. I don't remember. I don't know. I will check, though. But yes. So I saw that Jenny popped in and you just got off work and you are now ready to write, which is awesome.
Woohoo!
Yay! And then Sid was having some trouble with the gremlins. So please do remember to save your document because the gremlins and the glitches are around today. So please make sure that you are saving your document. And Becca is here. Hello. Also, I saw Caro's review of the new Tarot of the Divine deck, which is beautiful. And I saw that on Becca's Instagram that she also purchased it. So I'm kind of interested in what kind of readings that Becca has been getting with her new deck. Bella is here as well. Yay. So Sarah Keefe says, proofread another chapter, which is a little over an additional 5 pages, which is awesome.
That's awesome.
And Sarah B says 102, which is not bad. There are days when 102 words is like all I can get.
Yeah.
So Bella got 37 words, joined with 3 minutes. Nice.
That's pretty good for 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. CB got 459, which is awesome.
Because CB's awesome.
Your picture is prettier. Your ankles are chubby and you don't wear skirts. You are therefore not much of a lady. I'd watch yourself with this one, Stark.
Them's fighting words.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Kai the minion, you were breaking up paragraphs and shifting them around. We'll probably end up putting them back where they were originally. Well, but sometimes you gotta you gotta try it to make sure it works, to see if it flows better.
And then you'll know. There's no question anymore.
CB is asking if you have tried the age-old technology trick of signing out and turning him back in again.
No, maybe I should.
We'll see if it works, you know. And yes, it is Abigail's release day for the Dark Castle, and there is Alexander down there, the wonderful character that we get to meet. I'm so excited. So yes, now the paperback and the Kindle is available. So yay! Becca says, it's so gorgeous. Your Terror of the Divine is on the way as well. Can't wait to get it. Excellent. Yes. I'm looking at it and I'm drooling over it. So Sarah B says, oh man, I also ordered a new tarot deck and it's out for delivery today. Oh, very impatient. I know that feeling. Yes. Chloe got 259 words. Nice. And Shadowheart has arrived. Hello. CB says, yes, Cap just insulted Pepper. And in front of Tony.
I guessed that was Cap, but I was like, oh, please don't make it be Cap. Please don't make it be Cap.
Hashtag not my Chris Evans.
The ankles are chubby? Really? If someone insulted me with that, I'd be like, okay, I'll take it at that point. Like, all right, if that's all you got, I'll take it.
Netta says hello. Chloe says hello to Shadowheart. And Kai says, CB, that's going to go well, I'm sure. So, yes. All right. Well, we have reached the end of the chat again. So, should we do another 20 minutes-ish?
Sure.
I don't know. How long are the chapters in this book? Just maybe 25?
How fast do you read?
That is an ecumenical matter.
What'd you say?
So that is an ecumenical matter, but it is a beautiful, beautiful book. Like, it is just gorgeous. Oh, and it went on to the first page. It went over to where I'm at now. And the year went.
You're not supposed to go back. You're supposed to go forward. Amazon bossing Charlie around.
Amazon always bosses Charlie around. That's like a thing. I love your little chapter divider images. Like, it's not only a good book, it's really pretty.
Thank you.
You spent time working on this.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's good to be recognized for that.
Very true. Yes.
Oh, righty. I have found I found a 25-minute timer just because it popped up on the feed, the recommended feed, because that's how I do when I'm on StreamYard and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So this is on Evie Redding's channel, which I'm apparently not subscribed to anymore, but now we fixed that. And let's see if it will pop up full screen for us. And I don't even know what sprint we're on. Is this our third sprint? I think it might be.
Yes.
Something like that.
It is the third.
Alrighty. So make sure you save your document and you have something to hydrate with, and we will get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh.
Oh, apparently it's going to do another countdown. All right. That should be the end of that sprint. Let me make sure I've got all my clicky buttons in the right order, which I don't, of course, because that's how life goes. What do I need? Oh, this button. All the buttons.
All of them.
All of them. And of course, like my mouse decided it was not going to work, so I'm like using the little teeny tiny mouse pad on my laptop. So all the things. My computer laptop just is not really a big enough horsepower laptop to like do all the things that I want it to do. It works great normally, but just some days it's like I need a vacation. So, you know. And I'm not willing to give it one. So there you go. I have no idea how many words I got. Like none. I don't remember where I was last time. I don't know. So I can do the math and give you my overall progress thus far, but I have no idea how much I did that time. How about you, Abigail?
I got 493 words. And I figured out that the paperback and the Kindle will automatically link. They are technically linked. It just
hasn't happened yet.
So that was like, I don't have to contact Amazon. Yay.
Amazon doing another Amazon.
Yeah.
How about you, Charlie?
I may have switched universes and started playing around in my epic fantasy universe that shall not be named because of the publishing fiasco that happened with it, but I have another series over there I was working on, and I may or may not have finished a chapter in a thing over there, so
nice.
Time will tell.
Okay. I look forward to when this time does tell, and my overall progress thus far is 1,360 for the stream. So, making progress. And I finished another glass of water, which is also progress.
That is. That counts as words, right?
Yes, it does. Beverages are 200 words. All righty. Let's see. Where did we leave off? CB asked, should I have Pepper and Tony watch Batman Begins on a date night, or is that just odd?
I'm not a big fan of crossing the streams like that. Personally,
Kai says, I think because it's DC, it could work, but who knows? Up to you, CB. Whatever you like. Alexis is here, too sleepy to write, just here to say hi. So hi. Hello, and thank you for popping in. CB says, dang it, I want marshmallows. Be right back. I have definitely done a marshmallow raid before, so I feel you.
Me too.
I feel you. But the question is, do you have like the big fluffy ones, or do you have like the little mini ones that you just like toss to your mouth?
I always do the big ones.
I do whatever we have in the pantry.
That too.
I'm not a marshmallow person. Am I canceled now?
I don't like Peeps.
I have to think about that one.
I'm not a sweets person. I like things. I like rich and savory things. Like I'm not about sweet. So marshmallows are sweet.
I'll take anything. I take sweet and then salty, or salty and then sweet, and
or both at the same time.
Yes.
If I really want to get canceled, I should point out that I didn't have my first s'more till I was 40.
How?
Never came up.
Or like nobody made them.
Never came up, and like I said, I'm not a marshmallow person. And the hubby found out about this and was like, "I can fix this. We have the technology."
Yeah.
There is nothing like sitting around like a campfire in like autumn, and somebody's playing guitar, and you're all roasting marshmallows over the fire and talking. It's just nothing like it.
been around most of that, except for the marshmallows were never there. But then again, we were all very hippy dippy folks. So,
and yet your grandmother pickled chickens.
yes, my grandmother pickled chickens. Yeah.
Somehow
you've had pickled chickens before you've had marshmallows.
But then again, I don't lie when I say I grew up in the 1800s. So.
Yeah.
Hey, homemade marshmallows are pretty fantastic. I've made homemade marshmallows.
I have not made homemade ones.
Might have to talk the hubby into trying that.
It's delicious.
I mean, I've made like baked meringues. Like I've made little Christmas cookie meringues, Christmas tree meringue thing. They were cute.
I use Alton Brown's marshmallow recipe that I highly recommend.
Okay.
He's currently in the process of perfecting the perfect al pastor.
Ooh.
So
you picked a good one. CB says 321 words. We watched Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves on our last date night, and The English Patient the one before that. So I think we need to stop neglecting Mr. Neeson. Netta got 261 words, coffee, and a short chat with your mom. Very nice, very productive. Alexis says to Charlie, I'm not sure that you'll make your stream tonight. Trying not to nap during the day, but now you're tired. Now you're knackered and tired. Sometimes
I'm desperately hoping that my brain makes it to the stream tonight. Because I'm still in like vacation mode. Like, yeah. So we may be a little bit laid back on my stream tonight.
Vacation Fan Fiction Friday would be not so bad. So Jenny got 356 words. Sarah proofread 3 pages and then had to do some parenting. Parenting has to happen, yes.
Yeah.
Bella got 374. Sarah B got 295. Petra got 402. Goodness. Sid, I refuse to do more homework. Well, you can do that temporarily. And then, as the deadline gets closer, you may have to rethink that. You also hope your brain shows up. Yes. Shadowheart got 210 words. Very nice. CB says you have both, but you use the little ones for hot chocolate. Gotcha.
Makes sense.
You have the Haribo ones. I don't know that I've ever had the Haribo marshmallows.
Whenever I hear Haribo, I always think of the sugar-free gummy reviews on Amazon. I can't not now. It's like, ugh.
Yeah. Becca wrote about 100 words, but you did get past a scene that was difficult. Yay! So yes, that is progress. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bella says for hot chocolate, mini, for toasting, big fluffy.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. Sarah B says to Becca, I always consider that progress. It'll be so much easier now, or at least that's what you tell yourself when you get past that point. Yes.
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 It's a sigh of relief. Like, oh.
Very, very true. Alexis says to congratulate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And CB says, I have made s'mores in the microwave before. Yes.
Yes.
I have as well. But that is also how I got into trouble when I was in the dorm room, because we were trying to melt the chocolate. And it kind of started smoking. And we're on the 8th floor of the dorm. I was chatting with somebody in a live stream the other night. And that was, so one of my best friends and I roomed together our freshman year. So we were on the 8th floor of the all-girls dorm room. And so whenever the fire alarm went off due to like burnt popcorn or whatever, we had to evacuate down the stairwell because we were not allowed to use the elevator. 8 floors, with a whole bunch of other people who were like, who burnt the damn popcorn? Like all the way down. And so the smoke alarm detector was right outside our actual dorm door. So when we realized that the chocolate was smoking inside the microwave, my roommate like immediately went to the door to like open it to get airflow out, and I'm like, no, don't do that, so then we had to push our windows open, and like we used our towels to like fan the smoke out the window instead of the door. It's very fun. We managed to not have to evacuate for that. So CB is on a sleepover with your little cousin. Nice. Becca says, thank you, Sarah. I'm trying to tell yourself the same thing, but yes, you feel good about it, so you're just going to go with it. Yes. I keep clicking on the wrong button. Chloe says, Fan Fiction Friday. Woohoo! Can't wait.
It did jump right there.
It did.
You have an excuse.
I will take the excuse. Bella says, I might actually be able to make this one, Charlie, but I won't be doing fan fiction. That is okay. I think it's just going to be write whatever you want and have fun while you're doing it.
There's a very good chance I will be doing world building during it tonight because somebody has made me remember I have an epic fantasy series that I've been neglecting. I'm not saying who, but, I may point at her.
This mug is really great to hide behind. Good to know.
CB's going to write Pepper's reaction to Alan Rickman's death. Oh, now I'm sad.
Feels.
Shadowheart says, neither can I, but for Charlie's stream, my head is unlikely to be fully working at that time, but at least it will motivate you to finish the chapter that you refuse not to finish today. Good. I like that. I like that a lot.
All the words.
Yes. Chloe, I think I'm hyper. You think you're hyper? You don't know? Are you sure? Can you like double check somehow? Like, is there a minimum? Like, is there a tick that happens when you officially go into hyper mode? But you're not taking the full blame for getting hyper. Someone else mentioned Charlie's stream.
If the stars haven't, like completely zipped past you yet, how do you know if you've really entered hyperspace? I mean,
there you
really.
Go. You go. Someone opened the extend box. I think the amount of O's is probably a good indicator of hyper.
Agreed.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Sid says, oh my God, I lived on the 8th floor too. The elevator was down, so you had to prepare your bag for the full day because you weren't going to walk up and down the stairs. Yes, exactly. You just took everything you needed for the day and you didn't come back except for the once to go back. Sarah is going to go make some lunch. Nice. Food. CB says it couldn't possibly be worse than my reaction.
May have another reaction. Writing it. I'm just saying, when I revisit stuff, it's like I feel it all over again.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Bella, I'd forgotten how much you loved drafting and pantsing. You've been editing for the past year. Ooh. But last night you gave into your creative urge and started a new work in progress.
Awesome.
Yes. Elevator was down for a week, so you skipped a few classes.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you either.
That just made my legs hurt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. All righty. So it is actually 2:54. So I think it's time for outros.
Okay.
So don't forget, y'all can now buy The Dark Castle by our lovely author, Abigail Ford. Now available on Amazon in both paperback and Kindle, which
miracles
apparently has the text-to-speech mode, so you can also listen to it.
And I have to say, they've really improved it because you use fantasy names like I use fantasy names, and it doesn't like hiccup and squeal and squelch anymore. It actually just like says it in a way that's like, that might actually be how that's pronounced.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go however it pronounces is how it's probably pronounced. We'll go with that.
Nice. And Charlie, our lovely Charlie.
Hi, I'm a sci-fi fantasy writer who is going to be doing a stream tonight. It's going to hopefully not be another forever stream, but it's kind of become a Friday tradition, so who knows when it will ever end. because we just go and go and go. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I kind of want to finish my Queen Luke picture, so hopefully I will be working on that. But there's also going to be, the reading of somebody's book and, maybe getting involved in my own epic fantasy. So join us. It'll be fun. That's at 5 Eastern.
So you have 2 hours.
Yep.
Yes. And Abigail, what time is your stream tomorrow?
3 Eastern.
3 Eastern. Yes, this is going to be your launch party.
Yep.
Which would be fun. So both of these lovely people are linked in the description, so you can check out their channels if you have not visited them before. And Devin is so kind to put in Nikki's link as well because she is currently streaming. And I'm Jules. I'm the Dawdling Writer, and you can find me Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays for writing sprints. So yeah, so I'm around a lot because I tend to have trouble disciplining myself and getting to actual writing if I'm not hey, I'm here. I'm going to write right now. So that's what I'm feeling for. So yes, so make sure that you check out all the links in the description. And congratulations again to Abigail for the birth of your new book.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, little Alexander over there in the corner. All right, so we will go ahead and say thank you for joining us today, and we will see y'all later, either in the chat or on screen somewhere.
Somewhere.
All right. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming.
Bye.